accountability, which is so important as as coaches, that we provide that for our clients. And that's what you and I both have in common. And also, like, I help with weight loss as well, if that's what the client needs, but not necessarily. It might not be. But that accountability piece is so important. And that's what's missing in a lot of different programs that we provide as coaches. And that's so important in order to, if their goal is to lose weight, then they're learning these habits and actually being able to maintain that long term. And I always say to my clients, like, my goal is for you to work with me once and never have to need me again, because now you've got all those skills. And I have a feeling that the things you do are very similar as well. It's setting them up for success.
I agree. That's my goal too, is I don't want the client to feel like they need to check in with me constantly or ask for advice or be guided. I want them to have all the tools and the skill set so that when we're done, they know where to go next and how to maintain their goal setting and accomplishing and completing all those goals. Mm-hmm. So I do a weekly check-in, or I email occasionally or call and just say, how's it going? We go over what any obstacles or challenges were, or maybe if they're struggling to stay on point or on track with a certain goal, maybe they've made it a little bit too large or too broad up front. And I believe that it helps to sort of just pick a little tiniest, like, what's the tiniest little step that you can take, and that will make you feel successful and like you can handle it. And then for example, I just signed up for something called Substack, and it's where you can put articles and emails and posts and stuff, and your business gets noticed there. And there was somebody on there this morning that I really loved, that they were saying that there was a woman, she's a doctor, and I was commenting on her article about caffeine today. And she said that she had a patient that wanted to lose weight. She was 60 pounds overweight. She was diabetic, and she was taking care of her granddaughter and having all these struggles. And she didn't feel like she could handle one more thing on her plate. And so how she had her start, like how maybe you can just swap out one little bad snack for something healthy or something simple to look, instead of looking at the giant the end outcome picture. She said, well, when are you already outside anyway? And the lady was like, what do you mean? And she said, when do you normally go outside? If you're not able to exercise, when are you going outside anyway? What are the normal times? So she said, well, to get in my car to go to work, and when I come home and go in the house, and that's, she never goes outside. Mm-hmm. And so the doctor said to her, can you walk to the end of the driveway every time before you get in your car to go to work or when you get home from work? And she said, well, why would I do that? And she goes, well, this is just a simple way to incorporate something new into something you're already doing. It's just a little tiny extra step of down the driveway and back, if that's all the exercise you can do.